if you want to do it nationally. Okay. So with this, I think we need to really collectively discuss next steps, see how you all feel about pilot first, and then in the process, work out 4 or 5 key things to do in parallel. One is definitely regulatory reforms, 2, government interfaces, 3, best practices in India. How can we learn from what's already going on so there's no need to duplicate? Okay. Let's look at these 4 or 5 key things. Maybe we can set up little working groups today and see if we can launch a pilot in Delhi and Haryana in the next 30 days. Okay. I will be happy to call Sheila Dikshit for support and also Mr. Huda for support. Assuming that we need both of these governments to sort of bless and, make sure that they are in tune with what we are trying to do and it is in line with government programs and we are not interfering and stepping on anybody's toes. Okay. I can do that in next few days. Once we agree collectively that yes, as a group of well-wishers, we have decided that we'll do a program in Delhi and in Haryana. To me, it makes sense because we are all here and it's close by. And there is a need. There is a need in Delhi and I'm sure there is a need in some district in Haryana close by. This way you'll be able to monitor it better as opposed to going to Jharkhand or Orissa or somewhere else. Okay. Make sense? Okay, with this, I think let's have a discussion. Whosoever wants to come here, say something, just come right here. I'll move on there and we can have a discussion. Okay.
Anybody would like to start? Thank you very much, sir, for the insights you had given us now. I'm from the DLF Foundation and have very, very little knowledge about the present dynamics of the food distribution system in India or anywhere else abroad. You had given us an excellent example of the Chicago, and we see some excellent examples here in India too. But I'm, as a person, particularly appalled to see that there's so much of wastage, usually with the television programs and whatever. So this gives a great sense of insight that there should be something needs to be done. This is a great beginning, I would say, so that we have collectively thinking and promise here today that in coming 2 weeks' time, I will definitely discuss this subject with Mr. KP Singh and try to see what all help that we can get from the
KP
DLF.
Singh, I'd like to go and tell him to cough up some money. Okay, I will do that. KP is a good friend and I'll call him when the right time comes.
And I will
okay,
love
so
to
you can do your stuff.
Sir.
Yeah, I'll have to do my stuff.
Thank you.
And
Thanks, but I appreciate. Thank you.
one more interesting discussion that has been had with DLF Foundation, since we're looking at the 2 pilots of Delhi and Haryana, is they have a lot of transitory warehousing opportunities, and they've committed to that. So that's something which has already come in, right? So do you want to go around the table, like maybe start from here and then take it on?
Anybody, at some point in time, we should hear about Chennai.
Yeah, so let's start
because they have had so much experience. Why don't you come here? Come here, because they have had so much experience. So it's worthwhile, listening to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, greetings. Our Supreme Commander of this world has brought us together to form an army to combat hunger, our greatest enemy. This army, under the leadership of Dr. Sam Pretoda, has brought us together in this forum, and I compliment him and his team for organizing this event. Our biggest enemy is hunger. Hunger and malnutrition makes us weak physically and mentally and brings evil. Love, business, religion are nothing but shadows of words when a man is starving. Hunger is a social evil. Assistance to the poor is not charity. it is responsibility. To serve is a privilege. This army will grow bigger and bigger and work tirelessly and selflessly. We will capture and crush our enemy to mankind. Our vision is to have a hunger-free world, and our mission is that no one in this world should go to bed empty stomach, and to have happy and healthy body and mind. I have been working towards a hunger-free world since last 2 decades. The Chennai Food Bank seed was sown in 1993, and this has grown like a banyan tree, collecting and distributing millions of meals, and has ISO 9000 to our certification since the last 8 years. We have also started to expand our activities beyond human, and now animals are also provided with food. We are also giving affiliations to other like-minded people in other parts of the country to start food bank like us. We all assembled here realize the need of the hour is much larger, and that is why I am here to join this army and take oath that we shall not rest till we win the war against hunger through food banks in every part of our great Mathrubhumi. More than 200 million people in India are undernourished. 1/4 of the world's hungry live in India. 1/3 of world's malnourished children live in India. So, comrades, this humanitarian army has to march and fight hunger till we reach the goal. Government is trying and various schemes, but it does not reach the grassroots levels. And so I think it is our social responsibility and privilege to serve the country, serve the needy. This August gathering knows that our country has always given many good things to this world since many centuries, and I pray to the Supreme Commander, the Almighty, that let us establish a unique food bank network system in our country and give this to the world. Mahatma Gandhi gave us the country freedom from slavery. Let us give our country freedom from hunger, which is worse than slavery. I am glad to present my report, which is in front of you. I will be very glad to be part of this humanitarian army and contribute my time, energy, and resources for this noble cause. So help me God. Satyam Jayat. Friends, yeah.
And how can we create this model in 100 cities in India?
This is a very, very simple model. It's not a complicated model. Only thing is, it is little laborious. What we have done is that about nearly 18 years back, we started this project with 3 different schemes. One scheme was Mutti Bhar Anaj, that is fistful of rice. We make members from the society. Anybody can become member on this. We give them a container, which is as a plastic container, about 5 to 6 kilograms of food grains it can take. And the basic concept is what we have been, long time, our country, our people have been doing, is to donate before you eat. You think of the less fortunate people, and you put in a fistful of grain into that container. A wife or the children, before they even start their day's work, they think of the less fortunate and they put a fistful of that container gets filled up in a month, approximately. So what we do is our staff, and we have a van, we have a staff, and that goes around every month in a particular route. Every day, a number of members, cards are given to that particular, for the particular route that man is taking today. He may go to, say, Vasant Vihar. Okay, the entire Vasant Vihar has been, cards are given to him. So he goes from house to house, collects that container, brings it back to the food bank. At the food bank, what we do is we have people who do the sorting, because there may be grains which are having quality-wise. I mean, you don't say that 100% everybody gives good quality. There are a certain percentage of people who may give inferior quality. So they may